Welcome to another episode of Habitat Breakdown from the Bass University. We're going to talk today about overhanging trees. This is excellent piece of habitat that really plays a role in everything that we do in fishing wherever we go. Every lake across the country pretty much has this, lakes, rivers. You're going to see trees leaning over the water. They typically occur because of erosion. You'll see the current will sweep up against the banks. It will start eroding away at the root systems. Wave action can sweep up on the banks and start eroding away the banks and loosen up the root systems, and the trees start to lean, and eventually over time they will fall in the water. This is the greatest thing for bass fishermen. This is excellent habitat for a number of different reasons, and let's dive into some of those reasons that these are so good. Overhanging trees offer a few great ambush opportunities for bass, and that's always what it's about, is ambush opportunities. And in situations like this appears to be a creek, and there's going to be some current. So oftentimes there can be pieces of the overhanging tree that makes a current break that a predator can position themselves on. Other times it's all about the shade, and the trees leaning over can offer excellent shade opportunities and for the bass, and we can see it here, that this tree with green leaves is hanging a significant distance over this body of water. This one is too, and the leaves and the tree are creating great shade opportunities. On a bright sunny day, you're going to have nice shade lines, and the predators will use that shade to camouflage themselves and storm out and ambush prey. So that is a huge advantage of an overhanging tree, is the shade. Sometimes on featureless bodies of water, it can be a really big factor because the shade lines might be all they have. Going down, and this is not a featureless. There's an abundance of habitat here, but a lot of times on bodies of water, they may be developed where there's nothing along the banks, and except for the shade line of a tree. And sometimes, especially in the summertime, that can be a tremendous ambush opportunity, angling opportunity using those shade lines. Seasonal patterns as they relate to overhanging trees. They can be effective effective habitat for bass fishing, really no matter the season. But let's take you through it just a little bit. Now, the trees we're looking at here are summertime trees. The leaves are full. And summertime is a great time, right? There's maximum shade. A lot of times they, for instance, we're in a creek here. The cooler water can be available in an incoming creek. The shade of the tree itself can cool the water and attract baitfish and bass. So the summertime is an excellent time to be targeting this type of habitat.